Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Litecoin. Just wanted to do some sort of a Litecoin halving update kind of. I mean it's coming up. I actually want to check out when it is. I think it was like the 2nd of August or the 5th of August, something like that. But that's coming up, so that's usually making the market move quite a bit. Yep, 2nd of August, so it still takes about a month and a half, a little bit less. So just wanted to do a full update on that, also just taking a look at the technicals, but we'll talk about those fundamentals. We'll talk about what that historically has meant. Most of you heard that already, but I still think it's interesting to talk about that. I actually have some interesting thoughts about that, which I wanted to share with you, which I also think are valuable for you. But you'll be the judge of that. Before we dive into Litecoin specifically, if you want to receive daily trading signals from me, check out the links down in the description or the pinned comment. I actually cover Litecoin quite a bit as well. So, you know, if you want to become a better Litecoin trader, which is actually a very, very tradable crypto, I think this is one of the best cryptos to trade right now. It's a bit correlated right now, but usually it isn't. And it's also just a steady crypto. It's not as affected by news as other cryptos. But yeah, if you want to check that out, links are down in the description. But now into Litecoin. So Litecoin itself has recovered quite a bit from last Wednesday when we had that bearish momentum, so that's great. But apart from that, basically since Saturday, we did not have any momentum, which is a little bit opposite to Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a bit more volatility, a bit more momentum, but in general also did not get any major moves. So right now I would argue that it is very much correlated, but in the end, the big question is can we still get momentum from the Litecoin halving, right? Because if you take a look at the price action over the last months for Litecoin, you can actually see like rallies right here, for example, in March up until April, but especially also this rally here at the beginning of May. These rallies were very uncorrelated. So here Litecoin was very bullish when the market not always was. Sometimes it was as well, but not always. So I'm not sure if it's too late right now, because at some point of time, like the whole halving event is going to probably be a buy the rumor, sell the news event. So it's going to be bullish up until sometime before the halving, and then once it has happened, we're going to be bearish. But you can never be sure up until which point you can be bullish. I think in these markets right now, where quite a lot of people, there are quite a lot of new traders and stuff still in the markets, I think we can be bullish like until like at least the first week of July. So that's interesting, right? Because that means that we can still, based on that assumption, which, you know, could also not be true, but based on that assumption, we still have some bullish momentum left in us. Right now, like I said, we're kind of stuck in this area between $78 and $76.50. I expect some bearish momentum from Bitcoin. So just in general, what I think will happen is that Litecoin right here will drop down to $75, and from there we will get confirmation if I'm right or not, because $75 has been our strongest support right here. It's also historically, if you take a look at it, historically it has been a very strong level. We did get some strong moves off of there. But what's going to happen, I think, is that we'll drop down to that level. But then from there, what would need to happen is that we would need to break above at least like $77.5. All right, we need to see that. If we see that, then I think that's bullish confirmation. We can get at least up to that $81 level, and then from there we'll see again. But that's the main confirmation we're going to get. Like I said, I do expect bearish momentum on the short term. And then if from that level around $75, we will not be able to get that bullish breakout. So for example, we'll get a bearish break retest off of 77 or 76.5. And then it's going to be tough. We can still get it, but then we will kind of get some more bearish momentum and consolidate here. And the longer it takes to get some bullish confirmation in the form of a bullish breakout, the less likely it will be that we'll still have some sort of a Litecoin halving rally. That's kind of the point. But yeah, we'll see. That's my full analysis and take on Litecoin right now. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.